Vocalist Gloria Bosman is simply sensational. Stemming from her early training in opera, Bosman's singing style is utterly unique, with an ever-growing list of honors, including 13 South African Music Awards and 2 KORA nominations. She is one of South Africa's most celebrated singers. She recently toured Russia and got the audience there on their feet with her diverse music. And Lerato Thipa sat down with her.
My guest describes her music as relaxed and mellow, but never stops audiences from dancing to it. She's a 13-time Summer Award winner that has graced the local and international stage with great musical icons. Her music epitomizes the African soul, yet has a sensual jazzy African beat. It's the one and only Gloria Bosman. Good afternoon, Gloria, and welcome to the show. Take us back to 1993 at Market Theatre, where some would say your career began, and what happened there and then after that as well.
Market Theatre was like 19, and it was my first experience in the theatre. So I fell in love with the theatre then. I was always curious and went from that, got a scholarship, went to study opera music, and the rest is history.
Now, you've toured the world and gone to various countries. How is it like performing with the audience where the language is a bit of a barrier?
I have come to understand that language can never stop the music, because music is primarily notes and beautiful melodies. And I feel that people relate more to music when they don't understand what you're saying, because they get into it. The feeling that they get out of it is more important, and it holds more water than them just listening to words. And I feel it's just beautiful to have such a reception also, especially now that these people can't even hear what we're saying. And also the misconceptions of Russians being, bit rigid, they broke all of them. I found them to be the funkiest and the most fun people to ever perform for. Their reception was just amazing.
Now, what people don't know is that you have a strong gospel music background. Your career perhaps also started from church as well. Are there any plans to perhaps go back and go into gospel music?
I've done that. I think that the most important thing is that you round it all up. I did go back to church, and I do sing some church music occasionally. And what's important is that I reach out to as much people as possible. I feel there shouldn't be music that belongs to a particular group of people. There should just be music, and that to me has been very important. So I've been trying to reach out to as much people as possible.
Now, we have seen you perform alongside Tim Molloy in South Africa and also now in Russia. Is that perhaps a coincidence, and are there plans to perform with him going ahead?
Tim Molloy is one of the most amazing singers that I've ever met. It's quite difficult. After Ringo, we struggled to find other aspiring, beautiful, brilliant singers which are male, not looking down upon those that are there already. There's a whole lot of beautiful singers out there, and Tim has a velvety style that he uses, which makes him very interesting. We sort of coincidentally find ourselves on one stage, which is brilliant. I think it's the moment to do that, and we never fight it. We go there, we enjoy it, we love singing together. It's quite pleasant. It's never, pre-planned or anything like that.
Now, beyond the music, what does Gloria like doing in her spare time?
Gloria Bosman, in her spare time, she walks a lot. A friend of mine used to think I'm crazy. I used to walk a lot alone and walk so fast. That's my thing that I do. And I'm into a bit of tennis and a bit of golf. So yeah.
Now, you got to perform alongside the Mzansi Youth Choir. What is your message to aspiring young musicians?
Mzansi Youth Choir is brilliant. If you can find young people that disciplined, we're all getting somewhere. There is a great future for arts and culture, for music in this generation and the generation that's coming up. I believe that people should focus on music education, which is very much important. I think we always overlook that and always think I'm talented, and just to also deal with the misconceptions that surround black people. Not every black person has rhythm and can sing. A bit of school, that's some good. I would really strongly suggest that all young people should go to school and learn some music, so they can be respectful for the craft also, because then if it is just not a thing done as a hobby, then it becomes respected.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show, for being part of the Russian tour and sharing, I guess, your rich musical experience with us and the other young people who were part of this tour as well.
Thank you for having me.
Now, school is out, and as temperatures continue to soar,